Hey, welcome to your full body stretch routine. After this, you're gonna feel so sprite and nimble. In case you're new here, I'm Rachel from Just Breathe, and please subscribe because I'm posting new feel-good Pilates workouts every week. This can be your new go-to cool down after a hard workout, morning stretch, relaxing stretch after a big day at work and before bed, whenever you want to make space in the body. If that sounds good, hit that like button and let's get down on the floor. Good, okay, we're gonna start on all fours. So you're gonna have your hands right underneath your shoulders, your knees right underneath our hips. We're going to take a deep breath. And on the exhale, we're gonna drop the head and round the spine. And then inhale as you lengthen back out. And exhale, stretching up, pull your belly to the ceiling, drop the head, releasing tension in the neck. And let's repeat that 2 more times. Good, now we're gonna stretch the sides of the body. We're gonna move our hands to the outside of the mat. You're gonna round up in that cat shape and then move your hips back to the opposite foot. Good, and then we're gonna keep it flowing. You're gonna come back over the hands, drop the head, round the spine, and flow back to the opposite foot. Good, 2 more times. Breathing in and out. And in and out. Good, walking over to the opposite side. Hands go diagonally across the mat. Breathing in to prepare. Exhale as we round, stretch to the opposite heel. Good, and inhale, flowing back forward. And exhale, rounding back. Good, inhale forward. That feels so good. Okay, coming back to the center. Now we're going to rotate the spine. You're going to inhale as you reach the hand up to the ceiling. And exhale as you reach that hand through and twist in the ribs. Inhale up. Then just move to a way that feels good. I like to think of wringing out my ribs and my lungs like a dirty dish rag. Good, changing sides. Inhale to lift, present your chest to the wall, and exhale to twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Last time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, twist. Good. Now this next one is a bit tricky, but that's why we do it, because we want to move our body in ways that it may not move in everyday life. You're going to round up in the spine, shift it over to the side, go into a slight arch, and then glide it to the other side. So it's around in a circle. You're trying to not completely isolate the ribs. You know, the spine is a chain, some other things might be moving around, but you're concentrating and focusing on the rib cage. Good, now let's reverse that. We shift to the other side, we round up in that cat, drop it down, and just pick a breath pattern. If it feels normal, you maybe want to get the movement down first before trying to really add to that breath. Just don't hold it, right? Good, okay, next we're going to stretch the front and back of the hip. So we're going to come up on one knee. You want this foot nice and forward. And I want you to go ahead and get into a neutral spine first to avoid compression in our lumbar spine. So bringing the hips upright, we could even maybe a slight tuck. We're going to then glide that forward just a little bit until we feel that really deep stretch in the front of the hip. Good, we'll enjoy that for a moment. And then we're gonna sit back and stretch the back of the leg. So please support yourself with your hands. Get that nice stretch. You could also flex the foot. That would also increase the stretch. And now let's flow through this. Let's inhale as we move forward in that neutral spine. Exhale as we flow back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Last one. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Good. Changing legs. Other foot forward. Good. We're going to scoop under to get into neutral. Inhaling here. Kind of organizing so we feel that nice stretch. And then we're going to move back, finding that hamstring stretch. Good. Okay, so we've got it now. Let's flow. We're going to inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Good. Okay, next we're just going to simply lie down on our stomachs with our hands folded over and laying down. So this may not seem like a stretch, but for any of you like me who feels very uncomfortable, like I could never sleep on my stomach, you know that this is a stretch, okay? Because it actually is putting us into a slight arch in our back. If that's uncomfortable in your low back, you want to kind of tuck your tailbone under a little bit, pull your belly button off the mat. And we're just going to take some few deep breaths here, letting the body feel this alignment. Good, we'll take one more breath here. Good, and then we're going to roll over onto our backs with our knees bent, feet flat, and arms in cactus or goalpost. It's when it comes directly out from the shoulder and bent at a 90-degree angle. From here, just take a moment to get organized and let your ribs melt into the floor. Let gravity assist pulling you into this proper alignment. And then stretching the chest and shoulders, we're going to reach up into a V shape, breathing in. And exhale, gliding the elbows back down. Now, your arms may not be on the floor. They may be a little bit higher. But as they stretch, as those muscles in the chest and shoulders stretch, arms may get closer to the floor. But you do want to have your rib cage anchored. Let's do a few more. Good, and we're going to press the arms back down into cactus, excuse me, and then bring the arms out to a T. Look over towards me and nod the head a few times, chin towards the chest, trying to get your ear close to the floor, and also keeping your head in contact with the floor. Good, and then we're going to move over to the other side. Push ourselves up. Good. Take the hands behind us, open the chest. Take one more deep breath. Let it all out. Good work. You're all stretched out. See you next time. And if you're interested in a smarter, not harder approach to fitness and health, please come and join the Just Breathe community. I have linked below some free resources, some links to the community and social media, also my website and my activewear shop. So head on over, mingle around, and please say hello while you're there.